everyone. Good evening. My name is JV and I will be your host for tonight here in Pageant Profile. So today this is a very interesting day. It's really like most of the people or most of the pageant enthusiasts are really busy about capturing, following Miss Universe Philippines. And I think the last time that I had was the introductions or the headshots of Miss Universe Philippines 2020. But today, or I mean tonight, is the night that I really want to share with you my review on the previous um, Miss Universe Philippines challenge, and that is the fashion and runway um, review or fashion runway um, challenge. Okay, so I'm sure that most of you are very excited about the upcoming Miss Universe Philippines. You know that people are around the world are really focusing with the new or the next Miss Universe Philippines. But again, recently, because of the fast paced challenges given by the organizer to the candidates, this time it's all about Fashion Runway Challenge. As as a coach, as a pageant coach, photographer, and also as a mentor, pageant mentor, I know that it's very challenging. I know that it's really difficult not only for the candidate, but of course for the team, and of course, but for the for the photographer, also for the coaches, also to the sponsors. It's really difficult to come up with different strategies, style, or even how you will work with candidates, and this is what I've noticed in this challenge. This time they're talking about fashion runway, all right? Fashion and runway. I think that is the how they described it. And I was really like intrigued or like why they are doing that and how it works with this type of challenge. So before with my previous review on the headshot, but this time I chose the top 20. I like the top 20 for fashion and runway for Miss Universe Philippines. Like what I said, as a photographer, as a creative director, as a shooter, we have a different style of shooting certain shots, or we want to capture very important shots, especially if you are thinking of having a video shots of a very specific challenge, which is runway. So at the same time you have to focus with the fashion styling with how the way you will work with that type of styling, with the type of um, capturing the requirements required by the organizer to the candidate. So without further ado, I will give you my shots, or I will give you my review at the same time. Who are the pageant profile top 20 for Miss Universe Philippines 2022 Fashion and Runway Challenge? Here we go. So I will want to start with, you know, I just want to start with the top 20, and this is like supposedly it's alphabetical order. However, I miss something, or I miss one specific place that it should be on this early. Well, anyway, I will talk about that later. So for me, my first candidate for Fashion Runway is Miss. I will start with Miss Albay. By the way, disclaimer, guys, I was not able to download the entire videos. That is because it's so difficult to capture or to download those videos because it's kind of technically, difficult. But anyway, I grab, or I had this screenshot for you to remember who are these candidates that I think that did really well in terms of fashion runway. So I want to start once again with Miss Albay. One thing that I love about her is her confidence. The walk is so strong. How the way she performed. I think this is really like uh, a very very interesting lady. Her outfit is very simple and I love it. I love the hair, the ponytail hair. It really shows the neck, and that is really important when it comes to fashion runway, specifically if you want to really show the curves, the lines, the beauty, the modelesque figure of the candidate. So for me, I think she got that one, and I'm really looking forward to see more of her performances. So the next one is Miss Baguio City. What I love about her performance was really strong walk. I love the posture. She really did well when it comes to walking. And look, I think I really love the outfit in here. I really like the fashion. Showcased, you know, it really showcased the tribal outfit for that specific area or for that specific province, and it works. I love the neck. Her picture looks so Filipina, and the challenge here. Yeah, yeah, we understand that the challenge here is to walk and walk, but then again, these young ladies, I'm referring to everyone, like they're really like pushing themselves to walk in a very difficult places, in a very difficult platform, and for me, Baguio stands out in here because uh it's like a full package when it comes to fashion and runway. Strong walk, strong picture, model look, feminine and fierce at the same time, and the makeup really works really well. And again, she stood really well. And especially the background, it looks really good. They have to be careful. Photographers, directors, or team members, they should always realize that having a wonderful composition when it comes to doing the shot is really important, because however, it's either she fades out or she so really like the strongness or like very vibrant. They have to be careful in portraying the candidates, especially guys, most of the shots here are like day shots. They have to be careful when they're doing that. Again, Baguio did really well. The next one, the third on my list is Miss Bohol. Oh gosh, I love Miss Bohol. The outfit is very simple. The walk is very strong. The face and the makeup really stands out. She's really have this picture that she's really ready for this, and the walk is really on point. One thing that I observed in general, there are some most of the candidates are walking in like one line, like either in the street, either in the pedestrian crossing. They're doing that, but here, like they have some stumble in some part. In order for you to have a very strong walk, you really have to follow that line, and some of them miss that one. But here, Miss Bohol, strong faces, beautiful face. The facial expression while walking is really good, and very strong legs. I like the figure. I like how she changed her facial expression from one place to another. So I love her with this performance. The next one is Miss Bulacan Province. She reminds me of a very Filipina celebrities during 1950s, 1960s, and she is like a real Filipina beauty, and I love her about that one. But then when she walked, I was like, okay, very good walk, very pageant walk. She really knows how to do the pageant walks, and I think it's very good. I also adore the photographers or the videographers here, because they really focus with the challenge, walk, 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 and it's really good. One thing that one thing that they should focus with this is not about the video effects. It's all about the walk, walk, walk shots. That's really like when we're talking about shots, it's talking about like medium to large or wide shots that they need to do. And here, the face, the smile, the neck, she's like a Filipina Barbie, and I love her about it. Yeah. The next one, the tops. All right. The next one for me is Cebu City. You know, one thing that I love about Cebu candidates or Cebu itself is that they are really supportive to the candidates, either from Mandaue, either from Cebu province. They are really supporting their candidates. It's like a national game, you know. It's like a national identity for them to be part of Miss Universe Philippines. And here, I love the way she walks, very confident lady. I like the way she like strut, change, you know, the movements, hair, facial expression. But one thing that I really don't like in here is that I'm really confused with the outfit. But generally, when we talked about pageant walk, fashion walk, or catwalk, she really knows her job. She really knows what to do, and it's really strong. I love the way she works with it one. It's very fantastic. And for me, I think she's really like one of my top 10, top 5 with this challenge, right? The next one is from, of course, Cebu province. You know, this is we don't understand like what's happening in Cebu. Like, what are you doing there? What are the trainings that you are doing in Cebu that makes you really like I think a powerhouse nowadays. You know, this year, recently, like Cebu is like powerful when it comes to sending candidates. But here, one thing that I love about her was, you know, the walk. The walk is very strong, very sophisticated. She knows how to transform from pageant walk to catwalk. She knows her face really well. She knows that she's really beautiful. You know, the wide shots are really amazing. You know, it's really a very, very good thing. And you know what? The good thing about them is that they know that Cebu province and Cebu city knows that they're like, you know, one um like there's no gap between the two of them, so they know, and they want the people to see the difference between the Cebu city and the Cebu province, and they got that attention. But for me, generally outfit looks okay. She's like really using a traditional outfit. But then again, somehow, there is some like color that I really want them to change. But powerful walk, beautiful face, the neck is really strong, and all I can say, she did really well. The next one, okay, my number 7. Oh, this is really a beautiful lady. She's like Davao del Norte. I love her performance. She is something like, you know, a goddess. She's really like a mestiza Filipina that is really have this powerful walk as well. She did something really good. She also made the challenge to walk in a very like, I think slanted I don't know where it is, but then it is really challenging. And then she maintained the balance. She's really composed, and I think that is really good. She's very, very good with that walk. And not to mention, the hair looks okay. The makeup, it's not too much. It's just like, yay, what? I'm doing a pageant walk and I'm doing a pageant beauty styling, and it works. The outfit, it looks really fashionable. It's not too much, it's not too less, but it really works really well, and that is something really interesting about her. The number 7, sorry, the number 8 that for me is Miss Ilocosur. Oh, she is fierce. She is like, I will own this runway. She knows how to do the job. However, the thing that I was really like having this second thought is like the outfit. She looks really short, you know. They have to be careful on choosing the outfit when it comes to fashion and runway. In the end of the day, it's either they will look loose or they will look some, yeah, short. So here she did, the face was amazing, the makeup looks good, it's very fierce. I like how the way they shot from the morning or daylight and then the night shots. You know, it looks really good. And one thing that I observed about her is that she's only like wearing one outfit, and that's fine. That's really good. It works really with it works really well with her, and I think that is something really interesting. Okay, now of course the next one for me is from Lucena City. Yeah, I love her walk. Again, ladies and gentlemen, for me, these young ladies really gave their best, you know, when it comes to fashion walk or catwalks or even pageant walk. One thing that I am really having a second thought is that they are using too much fabric in terms of, you know, when it comes to styling, and they're putting their candidates in a, in a background same as the one that they are wearing, which is kind of will look flat. But here the walk is amazing, the look is amazing. However, when she is like walking in a colorful backgrounds, it makes you look to another areas rather than focusing into her. And for me, that's somehow a disadvantage. But then again, when she's walking, yeah, she's fine. She's very safe when it comes to facial expression, but it works in some ways. But let's see if there will be an improvement when it comes to walking in the future. But for me, she's one of my top candidate for fashion runway challenge. The next one, the number 11. All right. Okay. So for me here is from, okay, let me check. I have to be careful if I'm doing it right. Yeah. For me it's from like Malolos. I think she's from Malolos. Very good. Very powerful walk. I love that she challenged herself, right? It went walking in the sand. That's so difficult, you know. I think not all ladies will really like do that. But then again, it should. I think she have a wonderful training with her team, and walking in sand is just like it's just like, a very common for her, because she did amazing to that challenge, right? Number 12 for me is Miss Makati. You know, one thing that I love about this video, one thing about this entry is that her video has a story, and it shows how powerful woman, she is with this shot, with this presentation. I am a woman who's really busy. I like that one. I like the idea when she walked to that uh uh airplanes, I forgot, like an airport with carrying her outfit, and that looks like empowered woman. She's really confident on how the way she walk, how the way she really like um works with the camera. She's really like very interesting young lady, and she knows her assignment, everything, the outfit, very basic in a very busy backgrounds, from the airplanes, helicopters to the urban, backgrounds. She did well with this challenge, and for me, one of the strong contender when it comes to fashion and runway. She really have this experience, and we know about her, and I think that is her advantage. All right. So next for me is from Bulacan. I think oh my gosh, I forgot who's that person, but I think that is one of my. I will review my works later. I don't know which one I miss. All right. I have to check. I think this is Miss Iloilo province, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is Miss Iloilo. Again, I already mentioned about her. She's really like amazing when it comes to to walk. Very strong legs. The shots really make her like a tall lady. I like. I think she's very confident when she twirl, when she like turn around, because it really works good. Either from a land or sand, she really nailed it. Again, Miss Makati, and then Miss Malolos Bulacan. All right. One thing that I love about Malolos Bulacan is same with Miss Makati. Why? They're really telling the story, and from that city girl to a provincial lady, and the story of the bridge, and how she will conquer the universe. Understanding about the bridge, and that is amazing. Having this very simple outfit in a very powerful background, she did really well. I like her walk, very confident. The styling looks good. The outfit's really fashionable in some sense. The makeup is not too much, but then again, the smile is very limited. She's like afraid to smile. She's like either afraid to smile, or she's really like too fierce for that one, because the makeup there is really strong, and it kind of hard to balance it. But then again, in a general you know if you will judge her general aspect, she really did amazing. All right. Next for me is from, oh, I love her. She's really, really good. Mandawe. Why? Her picture looks so beautiful. Her like the makeup. I don't want to compare her with Latina or European, but then she really, like, for me, a breath of a fresh air. Like, beautiful. The face looked beautiful. The hairstyling looks exquisite. She's like a celebrity, like a Hollywood, or yeah, she's like a Hollywood celebrity in a very, very good setup. I like the setup in here. It's in the ear, or it's really like with the containers. The walk is really good. I think there are some hiccups there and then, but then again, the walk for me looks good. Her styling, fashion, I think it's more like 70% fashionable look, and then like the 30% is like the walk. So when it comes to that, it's really hard to compare between how you will balance like the fashion and runway. But overall impact, amazing. Beauty, styling, fashionable fashion sense. One thing that I observed about her, she walks in the carpet, and we all know walking in a carpet, like a red carpet, is kind of challenging too compared to the sand. And I think most of the designer will understand what I am talking about, because it's the shoes will really like the heels, will kind of like stop you walking. It's really hard to like have a fast walk, and I noticed here she's really doing a safe walk, and but then again, it's done beautifully, and I love her. I love the picture, the face picture. She really needs to continue that performance, and because I'm really watching her. Next, this woman, believe me, she did this assignment seriously. Amazing performance, Miss Palawan. Miss Palawan did an amazing performance when it comes to walking. She gave us varieties of shots. I know that I really like one outfit at the same time, but then again, I think the core outfit, like the main outfit's still there, but she's giving us flowy, fluid. She's giving us tight. She's giving us like strong walk. She's giving us like more walk, 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 and that is amazing. She's like a fierce, confident woman, and I think she did really well. She did her best to be, to stand out with this challenge, and I love that's one thing that I love about her, especially even the picture, the looks. It so happened for me as a photographer. I think the shots, it's kind of, I'm not able to see her face most of the time. It's too dull, it's too dark. Maybe next time they can really use a reflector to really show, the face, and to avoid the white space over there and background. So, but then again, when it comes to walk, when it comes to the challenge, a beauty, a catwalk, she nailed it. I love her, Miss Palawan. I still look watching you, Miss Palawan. I'm watching you. Next, all right. Of course, we have what from all right, Miss Samis Oriental. Oh, this lady, she is like, I don't know. Maybe the director did amazing with the behind the scene people did amazing. They know how she really gonna um have this highlight. She knows that she can really did amazing, right? I mean, look at her outfit. Very simple. The background is very simple, and I love that. That is one thing that you really want to see. You will only like focus only to her, and you with this clip, with this video clip, she did amazing because you can only see her walk and performance. The face look fierce, beautiful. I love the transition of short hair to long hair, and it gives us different variety on how she will look in a different perspective when it comes to fashion styling. However, the walk looks good. For me, if it is like 1 to 10, like very 8 performance, and she really nailed that work. One thing that I don't like about the shots, like this type of shot, like she should not like raise her hand that way. That's so amateur when it comes to walking or when it comes to posing. But I'm sure she can really tell more. She can really like perform more. She can really give us more variety. And we are waiting for her performance for more later, right? So that's Miss Misamis. The next one is Miss Pasay City. Well, everyone knows who she is. Like Miss Cortez is also amazing. I think she lose um I think she lose weight with this season for Miss Universe. I love her walk. You know that she's really confident. You know that she's really nailing it. You know that she is really doing well with this job. The downfall is that most of her shot is like most of like she's overshadowed with lines. You know what I'm talking about? Like the backgrounds, like a horizontal lines, and the out is horizontal. I think sorry, a vertical lines, like vertical, vertical background, vertical outfit. I am not able to see her. When it comes to that production, it so happened that she's Cortesi. She's like beautiful. She's like a former Miss Earth. But then again, when it comes to the full video clip, they have to be careful because we're not able to see her. And that is something that they need to take care of if you really want to highlight. Even in this shot that I had earlier when I grab it online, it's like this is like all I see is the stripes, and there's no like emphasis directly to her. But then again, performance wise, yeah, she's really good. She knows what she is doing, right? The next one, oh, I love her. She's like different. She's very different. I have this feelings with a black woman, like black Filipina woman, and I think she nailed it when it comes to the walk. You know, I love the curve. Have you seen her? Have you seen her curves? Like her waistline? Very, 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 very small, and she is so good when it comes to that. Only the downfall here is like the facial expression is always the same. She have this look that is like very same, like she's more on approachable style. I think that is their I don't know if that is their strategy. However, with the entire video clip, we only see one look, and that is like more, oh, I'm very approachable, I'm a beautiful black Filipina, I'm a pageant woman, and that's it. All right, but her look, her posture, amazing. Walk wise, very very good also. Like 1 to 10, like 7 and 8. She's really good. But then again, you know that she's like very having a second thought walking. But let's see, let's see with her performance for later, right? All right. The last, not the one thing that I also included is Miss Sultan Kudarat. Sultan Kudarat, she reminds me. I forgot Miss USA. She have this very Latina feature. I love the fact that she's wearing dark outfit in a daylight shots, because you know that you can only focus to her look, to her walk. The confidence level is very high. I love it. The energy, she's really, she's really fighting for it. She's really doing well when it comes to that. Not to mention the styling. I love the basic. However, it looks like fabulous style. It's not overdone. You know, we all know that the fabric is really this. This like ethnic fabrics are originated from different parts of the Philippines, but for her, she's not overdoing it. She's a very simple outfit, yet she nailed it together with her walking performance, and I love it about her. And last but not the least, like what I said, is from Arayat, Pampanga. She's like, or sorry, it's not yet done. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's not yet done. The 19 is one. The 19th, my top 19 is from Arayat, Pampanga. Yeah, I love her confidence here. The walk is really simple. She's like flowing. She's like floating in the air, and I love that about her. The simplicity of the outfit, the cinematography of it. It looks really good. However, the downfall for me here is like the facial expression is always like, I'm also like uh a very approachable lady. I'm a beautiful woman, and that's it. She really need to have this different look. She really needs to share with us the fierceness, the glamour look, the 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 Latina glam, di ba? They have to be. She needs to really discover that, or else she will be part of. She's just beautiful. But then again, when it comes to walk, she walked really good, but then again, we have to wait if there's more to give, and that's for her. And of course, last but not the least is Miss Taguig City. Ah, for me, production wise, the choices of location, the outfit, amazing, the makeup. Look at the neck, very model-esque, and that is so fashion oriented beauty. Like she knows what she's doing. The team really put her in a very good level, and not you will not look to anywhere, any part of the place or the background, only to her walk, and that is amazing. It's like a complete package of a video presentation. You know, and that is really good. That is really 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 amazing, and the makeup, very good. Like night makeup, amazing. The walk, power. I love how she walks, the confidence level, and the style and the strategy that she's doing. She's giving us a lot of varieties, and with that, she's really good. I love her. I love the performance. So I think I can really like, again, I'm looking to this young lady, and let's wait for her performance more. All right. Well, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I love that. That is something about Miss Universe Philippines 2022 Fashion and Runway Challenge. And my conclusion for this one, if there is something that I really want to share with Miss Universe Philippines, is that they should only allow the candidates to wear one specific outfit for fashion runway. If we really want to see how they can really work with the the, the catwalk and focus everything to the catwalk alone, at least they should either wear white or wear black, in one specific area, one specific location. Because for me, we understand the technology nowadays, the different shots, but then again, we cannot focus alone with that specific challenge, which is the runway. For that's only for me, guys. I mean, it so happened that when you are overdoing the productions and when you are exaggerating a lot of shots, it comes to the point that you are like getting tired of watching it again. So another thing is that the time, it's too long. I think a 1 minute and 30 seconds is too much, or 2 minutes too much. Maybe a minute will do. A minute will do when it comes to walking. It should be like that because it works with different models. I think that is really good. But then again, that's the only thing that I've noticed. It's too long. I mean, the outfit. Yeah, we're talking about fashion in here, but then again, this specific challenge is all about walking, and they should wear something simple and not too much when it comes to understanding what is really the beauty of that ideas, right? So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. My name is JV, and welcome. And again, please support us. Please support our channel, my channel, like Pageant Profile, here in YT and in YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, all right, for more. And with that, thank you very much. Next time, we will have more for Miss Universe Philippines 2022. We will also take more videos, or we will just we will review more of their videos very soon. Thank you very much and have a good night.